Steve Bruce is a weird one for me. So I remember him being a big centre half for Manchester United when they were winning things, and obviously because of that, he was a bit of a hate figure for me. I didn't like any Man United fans or Man United players, sorry, and why would I? But you know, now he's got into management, he's sort of not our business as much and things like that, especially given the teams he's managed. And you know, we took the mick out of him about his big fat head, and we said he's got a head like a beach ball, and he, you know, he's done that, hasn't he, on the sidelines when we were doing it. He was, you know, a good sport about it. But every time I see his face, there's a thing he did in a press conference a while ago where he was asked how his break was, and this was his reply.
How's the bacon, did you say?
I love that he loves his bacon so much. He's just permanently thinking about bacon.
It's the way he does this. He goes, "How's the bacon, did you say?" I'm really into it. He's harmless as a manager, and he seems like quite a nice fella. And he's had a bit of stick while he's been at Newcastle, hasn't he? But they've got a few decent results recently. But he's just one of those. He's quite difficult to dislike, really, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. And he's actually, I mean, it's mad to call this form. They've won 2 in a row, and that represents form for Newcastle this season.
Drew against Spurs as well before that as well.
Yeah, that's right. So they haven't won 3 in a row since 2018 under Rafa Benitez. He hasn't won 3 in a row since he was Wigan manager.
Fucking hell, that was a while ago, wasn't it?
So I'm not saying they can't come and do something, because that would be daft. Everyone's got to punch his chance in any single football match, but you've got to say Liverpool have got to be winning this one. I mean, there's 6 games left. Jurgen Klopp did his press conference there. He talked about lots of issues. He had to still talk about the other stuff. We're probably going to still have to talk about the other stuff. But the actual football, you know, he's quite respectful of Bruce, and he did say these, you know, it's a chestnut, but 6 cup finals, because we might have to win all 6. We might have to get all the points available, get 71 points, which is not great in the grand scheme, and just hope that it's enough.
I mean, fucking hell, it feels weird to talk about a football match and to even start beginning to think about a football match this weekend. That it will be some relief to all of this, I think, that you get to sit down and watch the Reds and for it to actually mean something, because I got really sad on Monday night sitting watching the game and not really knowing, does it mean anything, do I care about this, given everything that's going on. It just sort of took everything away from it for me. So now I'm looking forward to it, and I think, like, have you looked at the league table? Obviously Leicester get the win last night, but you know, we're 2 points behind Chelsea and West Ham. We're massively in this, and so, you know, there's everything to play for, and I'm interested to see what the reaction is, because Monday must have been such a strange football match to play for those players. Absolutely. Because I know Adam Lallana mentioned it after the Brighton game as well with Chelsea. Against Chelsea, where he said that just it was so difficult to concentrate, to think about that and not think about the wider context of their jobs, you know, whether they'd be able to play international football, whether there would even be a Liverpool in their league next season, all of these things. But in terms of this game, it's one that we have to win. If we don't win this, I would, you know, not going to sit here and say that it won't happen top 4, but you've got United the weekend after, and we need to build momentum again. Like, in the context of how the results went last weekend, of course it's annoying that, you know, we dropped points and the others had dropped points, and we should have sort of been able to, you know, make up some room in there. But given the context of who they were playing and Leeds away being a difficult game, like, we knew they would be.
Well. They played well second half. They deserve something out of the game, I would say. I mean, you can say Liverpool missed chances. Salah thinks had one he should score. Jota has one he should score. News today that, by the way, that Jota is fit and is available, and that's good news, because everyone was panicking a little bit about him not being seen in training pitches yesterday. So, yeah, we have got to win. It does feel as well that we've kind of got the Anfield monkey off the back as well. You know, there's almost been I talked about Newcastle's mini run of form. I mean, we're in a mini run of form as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's been better. It's not that cycle of shit.
There's a low bar. Cycle of shit,
Oh, it was awful, wasn't it? You know, like, week after week, another home defeat, another, you know, the manner of them as well, the teams they were against. I do feel that's off the back, but there's still 1 or 2 other things they need to work on. Like, it'd be great if they didn't concede the first goal. It'd be great if they scored in the first half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's all these things to tick off.